Hello, everybody. Welcome back for another Microsoft 2024 live stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Saturday, my friends. Happy Valentine's Day to all the lovers out there. Hope everybody's having a great weekend so far. To Boston's, welcome back, my friend. Hope you're well. Boeing Aviation, welcome back. ADOT, good to see you. I'm Mr. Awesome. Welcome. AJ, good to see you, my friend. Mopar Dude's in the house. Good to see you, sir. Alex is here. Welcome. Greg Elwell, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Small Bats, good to see you. Mr. Chris Clark, welcome. Cat Minnesota, good to see you, my man. Welcome back. Pilot Ty, good to see you. Abheek, welcome back. Hope you're well. Julian, welcome back. Good to see you. Mr. Baldo's in the house. Good to see you, Tony. Welcome. Crimson, good to see you. Diamond Mike, welcome back. Rob Reed, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Kyle, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. EVGYX, good to see you, my friend. Blue Crayon, welcome. Pilot Chad, good to see you. Mr. Dan Barry's here. Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Aiden's here. Good to see you, man. Interesting and unique day. I mean, yeah, we haven't done one of these community fly-ins in a while. Feels good to do it again, though. Feels good to get another community flying, although I'm not quite sure what's going on with the servers. I literally see one person, and I don't even see his airplane. I just see one person walking around. I don't know who that is. I literally don't see anybody else. I think we had this problem last time we tried to do this in Microsoft 2024 as well. Multiplayer is set to all players. So, I don't even know if this is an actual other person down here. We're just going to have a quick little walk, go say hi. Oh, that's right, you could speed it up by pressing shift. I don't know if this is an actual other player, or if, like, this is just my guy. Hello. Hello. Oh. Oh. Hello. Everybody hit C. Hit C on your keyboard so you crouch. If this is you. If you're real people, hit C. Yeah, get that crouch going. Yeah. What up, homies? Yeah. All right, well, I don't... Nice. You got the message. I don't... Oh. Hello. There's someone up there. I don't know where your airplane... Where are your airplanes? Are they... I don't see any of your airplanes. Maybe your airplanes don't pop up until we get in our airplanes. My airplane's over there. I don't know where your guys' airplanes are, but let's go and find it. Someone's walking up there. Hello. All right, well, I'm going to go to my airplane. Maybe you guys get in your airplanes, and then we'll be, we should be good to go. All right, I'm going to run over here to my airplane. I remember this used to be a thing, like, with 2024, it was, I remember when we tried to do the multiplayer stuff, I didn't really see anybody flying on. Oh, I see somebody else, someone new over here as well. Maybe I'll give it a couple minutes for everybody to kind of load in and figure things out. I don't know why I don't see any of your airplanes, though. I'm wondering if I won't see your airplanes till you get into your airplanes. But it's weird that I can see you guys walking around, but I can't see any of you. Anyways, we'll have a little bit of a tour here of the Grand Canyon National Air Park before we start flying anywhere. This is where Microsoft hosted the preview event. So all your favorite content creators... Oh, I see a bunch more people loading in now. All right. All your favorite content creators were here at the Grand Canyon. Who dis? You look quite dapper, my friend. I like it. Yeah, this is where Microsoft hosted the event. This is where I actually walked out of this airport right here, this little terminal building. I actually walked out of there, and this is where they had the Cirrus aircraft, the Cirrus jet to fly along with us. So pretty cool that they modeled all of this. Actually, it looks pretty damn good, to be honest with you. This is just in the simulator. This isn't a paid scenery or anything. This is just a default handcrafted scenery, if you will. But they did an incredible job with it. This is exactly what the airport looks like, so it's pretty cool. pretty damn cool. Everything looks pretty nice. Got some fuel over here. We got some, oh, look at that, even like a phone number. Bleeker's boxes. There you go. You can almost pitch a tent in there. You could have a little home. Yep, this is the Grand Canyon National Air Park. We're going to do some, I have to hold, wait, how does this work? I don't know how this works. I think if I just press shift or spacebar, I end up walking faster. Anyways, hopefully we can see all your airplanes. I don't know. It's not looking too promising right now, but hopefully maybe once you all get inside your airplanes, I'll be able to see other airplanes. I see like people floating up in the sky. I didn't think I'd be able to see your characters like actually walking around, so that's kind of cool if you do. How do you change the server? It's in the settings, in the multiplayer settings. Multiplayer settings. I'm wondering, for anybody that's here on the ground right now, do you guys see my airplane? Cat McGee, good to see you, my man. Welcome, welcome. This guy's walking Uber. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Oh, I hit it again. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. It's because I'm hitting shift. Can I join? Anybody can join, Snoop. Read the message that's pinned up in chat, man. Anybody should be able to join. Now, whether I actually see your airplane or not, that's the next question. So what we're going to do is let's jump inside our airplanes. Everybody that's on the ground here, let's see if we can jump inside our airplanes and see if we can see anybody. Got all my views set up. I did those last night. So I've got all some nice little views set up for us so we can take in the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is just up there, actually, not too far away from us. Is this a Microsoft update? What do you mean, Lauren? No, we're just playing on the Microsoft servers. That's it. Playing on the default Microsoft servers. And I'm waiting to see if I can see anybody getting in an airplane, which I don't. I just see a bunch of people standing on the tarmac. I don't see anybody getting into their airplane, but I guess we'll wait and see. All right, let's power this sucker up, shall we, friends? Let me just hide the yoke. Can I hide the yoke? Nope, that put the park brake on. Well, although that's probably a good idea. Let's put the park brake on. Okay, I can hide the yoke. Beautiful. All right, let's get our battery master switches on. Bring the aircraft to life. I'll turn up some sounds here for us a little bit. Is there a window that I can open so we can hear even more sounds? There is. Beautiful. All right, let's open these bad boys up. We can get this bad boy ready to go. Do I use reshade? I do not use reshade. No. I'm not. No reshade. The characters look kind of scary, especially the ones that are floating. Yeah, I don't know why they're floating like that, to be honest with you. Clear prop! All right, let's come down here. We'll go ahead and get our beacon light on. We'll get our nav lights on. We probably should get the fuel pump on. We're going to go full rich on the mixture, and then that should be my throttle, right? That works. Yes, throttle works. All right, let's crack a little bit of throttle. And we'll go ahead and start this bad boy up. Ready, go. Beautiful. Got a good start. Very nice. Let's get our avionics turned on. Wonderful. Get everything powered up and ready to go. What server is this? We're on the East USA servers. East USA. Fun fact, nav lights are required for daytime VFR in the US. Correct. That's why I got the beacon and the navs on. Are not required? Oh, interesting. I thought they were. We'll hit continue on that. That should be our beautiful little map down there. We've got our range here. So we can kind of zoom that in a little bit. And then there's the canyon right up there, chat. So we're going to fly all up and down the canyon. We're going to have some incredible views. I am running auto FPS, but I'm running auto FPS under the VFR option, which gives us a TLOD base at 100 at 100 feet. And by the time we reach 1,000 feet, our TLOD is going to be at 300. So we should be able to see in quite some spectacular detail just how beautiful the Grand Canyon is. Couple things that we should do before we get going, just in case. I'm going to bug up an altitude of, let's say, like 8,000. We'll go 8,500 feet. Around 8,500 feet. We'll bug that in. 3018 is the altimeter here at Grand Canyon National Air Park. I do have I do have Navigraph open just so we can kind of keep an eye on exactly where we are. I think we can even pull up the weather. Can I pull up weather for this one? Open airport. Let's see what the weather's saying. Winds are calm, 10-mile visibility, clear skies, 2 degrees, -1, 3019 on the altimeter. So perfect. We're going to be able to short little taxi here for runway 21 via Alpha 1, and then we'll just go ahead and get ourselves out of here. Now, I still don't see anybody in their airplanes, which is very weird. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the multiplayer side of things today. Like I said, I had this problem before when I tried to do a multiplayer thing with in 2024, so we'll see how this ends up going. Maybe once we get airborne, it'll start showing everybody. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Let's go ahead and get our pitot heat on. We'll get our taxi light on. We'll get our strobe lights on. I think the fuel pump can come off now that we're fully started up the engine. I don't think we need flaps. Do we need flaps for departure in this thing? Probably not, right? I think we're probably okay to go. Sure. You just probably see them floating in the air. Yeah, that's going to be weird, to be honest with you. Cap, increase your aircraft quality and quantity. Increase your aircraft. There's so many people floating. Increase your... All right, so if you go to online, so we're on East USA... photogrammetry's on, traffic type is off. Real time simulates real world traffic. This option requires persistent internet connection. Choose whether real time. Oh, maybe that's why. Real time online. Save and back. Resume. Maybe now I'll see everybody. Hold on. Settings. Somebody said graphics. I need to increase aircraft quality and quantity. I'm assuming that's under the global rendering. Aircraft traffic and variety. Is that what I want? Aircraft traffic quantity. Let's put both of these to ultra and see what that does. Quantity? Ultra. Variety, ultra. High for 60 model variants of traffic, 10 for groups, and 30 for multiplayer. Okay, so it says this should just be on high then. And then quantity. All right, save. Ah, there we go. What up, boys? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What up, boys? There we go. Oh. Hell yeah. There we go, boys. We got it figured out. Nice. All right. Close those windows. Let's go Grand Canyoning, shall we, my friend? We see this guy over here already. Nice. Got somebody up there. Nice. This guy got to be in a helicopter, right? He's just not showing up in a helicopter. I wonder if that's Digital Merc. Digital Merc said he was doing some VFR helicopter flying. I wonder if that's Digi. Probably is, actually, to be honest with you. Oh, this guy's hauling ass out of here. He's doing his run up, no problem. Whoever's in the Cirrus needs to take the pitot covers off. Don't worry, he's on it. He's on it. I wonder if you can actually see him remove like that type of stuff. He's walking around his airplane. Okay, he's back in his airplane. It'd been cool if you could actually like see him removing the pitot covers and stuff like that. Oh shit, you can. Ah, that's kind of cool. He just yanked the pitot cover off and then jumped back in his airplane. That's pretty funny. All right, cool. Let's release the park brake. Let's go ahead and taxi ourselves over here for runway 21 departure. How does this go? That's looking good. All right, beautiful. We should be able to move. I'm not moving at all, so something tells me I forgot to do something. I don't have chocks in. Will it not move unless I like do all these like feature things? Okay, that's done. That's done. Maybe it won't let me move till I do all these things. That looks good. That looks good. Alright. I got green check marks everywhere. What do I have to do down here? Alright, that's good. Alright, that's good. Oh, watch out, sir. You might get hit by the propeller. Alright, we got lots of Earl. Lots of Earl. Alright. Oh, watch the propeller. The brakes? I thought I turned the park brake off. We'll get back inside. Park brake is now off. Will I move now? Watch out, sir. You're gonna die. Alright. I'm moving. Beautiful. Alright, I don't think we need flaps for this departure, like I was saying. I think we can just full send out of here. Increase the character quality and quantity? Nah, it's okay. As long as I see their airplanes, that's really all that matters. I don't know where everybody went. Maybe everybody already left. Pre-flight with the engines on. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Alright, get our landing light on. We're about to depart. That is good. I guess we'll get cabin power in as well. If anybody needs to charge their GoPros. Now's the time. I thought for sure I released the park brake before I did anything else. I guess not. Cool. So, we're going to depart, then we're going to make a left. I don't know why I'm seeing this guy just standing on the runway. Let's go, baby! I wonder if I could, like, hit him and drag him with us. Nope, we go right through him. Okay. Full send, friends. Let's go. Airspeed's alive. I don't know when this thing rotates. Oh, it's 65 knots, something like that? 60 knots? Oh. Oh. Okay, don't do that, please. Oh. Oh. Well, I see the Cessnas are still an absolute nightmare to try and depart with. We're airborne. Yeehaw. I'm going to pull the power back just a little bit. Keep it in the green. Got to play with my trim here a little bit. Hang on to her. Put it in reverse, Terry. Alright, we'll start a little bit of a left turn. Point ourselves towards the Grand Canyon. Alright, we're going to follow this little road in that is right beside the airport. Because then we can go to the Grand Canyon Village. Going to be a little road up here. Very nice. Lean. Yeah, I figured we were a little bit high. We can pull that out a little bit. Give a little bit more oomph to the engines. All right. Very nice. I can pull the power back. Aim for about 2,400 RPM. There we go. All right, Grand Canyon Village is right down there. It'd be pretty cool to see if they modeled all of it. So this is the airport, and then... Oh, I can see somebody doing some acrobatic shit over there. Oh, I just saw him. I don't know where he went. Let's see if we can get a little swoop down here of the Grand Canyon Village. They modeled this pretty well. Not the best, but it's pretty well done.
500.
500. That's the hotel we stayed at right here. That was the little hotel. There's a fire station. There's a Wendy's. Did they actually model the Wendy's? They did. They modeled the Wendy's. No way. Look at that. There's a Wendy's down there. That's pretty cool. All right, and we'll, like I said, we'll follow this road all the way down in. Grand Canyon Village is straight off in front of our nose. Then obviously we've got the Grand Canyon up there. Can't be a Baconator, my man. And there's our airport, which we'll be returning back to. If we see any airports or cool little landing strip areas, we can always land there as well. And we're going to climb it up to about 8,500 feet, so about 1,000 feet to go. Try and maintain about 80 knots, I think somebody was saying, in the climb. Is Wendy's good? Wendy's is okay. I mean, it's fast food. But Wendy's is pretty decent. Helicopter, any chance you're going to fly down near Sedona today? Probably not, Steven, no. This is going to be a little bit of a short and sweet stream, to be honest with you. I've got to head out to the farm. My fiance hurt herself last night, so she's laid up. She can't do anything. So I got to head out to the farm. I'm going to be helping her all night tonight. Do all the chores and stuff like that, so. Are you going to stream again later? No, we're going to stream tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the other stream. I don't know, she pulled her back. She did something to her back. I don't know exactly what she did, but... Cap, check your settings. There's a lot more planes on my screen. I'm not seeing anybody again. But I mean, we had the settings. I didn't even go to the menu. I didn't do anything. Global rendering. Wait, where was this? What were we looking for again? Character quantity and character variety? No, what were we looking for? Oh, yeah, why? Aircraft traffic variety and traffic quantity. Why did it do that? Save and back. Resume. Okay, now I see everybody again. Why did it turn it off? Hell yeah, there we go. All right, we're back. Nice. Cool. So Grand Canyon Village is right here under us, chat. If you've never been to Grand Canyon Village, this place is very bougie. Very bougie. Maybe auto FPS hit it? Maybe, I don't know. Bruce, we're on the East USA. East USA. All right, we're coming up on 8,500 feet. It's exactly what we want. We may even go up to 9,000, but we'll see what it looks like. I mean, look at this, dude. What does bougie mean? Fancy. Very fancy. My goodness. Very bougie. Bougie, bougie. Man. Look at this shot. Out over the Grand Canyon. We're approaching 8,500 feet. I'm going to do my best to maintain altitude, but I think we're going to be all over the place. Probably do some dips and dives into the Grand Canyon. But I mean, look at this, dude. Microsoft Flight Sim. If there's one thing it does incredibly well, it's these points of interest. I mean, it's just crazy. All right, there's 8,500 feet. Like right on the cliff's edge. It's beautiful. Cox, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Oma Spotter, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. This is, yeah, it looks... I mean, look at that. Look at that. It's absolutely incredible. Let's fly to the other side, and then we'll turn back around. We'll get some beautiful views. Colorado River should be down there somewhere. As somebody, yeah, there it is right there. Could just make it out right there. See a bunch of us flying along. Very nice. In our little 172s. We're climbing to 9,000 feet. I guess that's okay. Yeah, if you've never if you've never come to the Grand Canyon, this entire part of the Grand Canyon is all done with some pretty crazy photogrammetry. This shit will blow your mind, man. This shit's, it's absolutely crazy how much detail goes into this. I mean, it's kind of gnarly. It's kind of gnarly how damn good this looks. Like, you're almost at the Grand Canyon flying around. It's pretty cool, man. It is pretty damn cool. Alright, let's see. I don't think there's like any airports close to us that we could do like a little touch and go. There might... Oh, there is one up here. KGRM. Let's fly out here. KGRM. It's like 15 miles off our nose. Somewhere over here. Let's see if we can do a touch and go over there, and then we'll send it back this way. KGRM. It's right in front of our nose, right over here. Go to Marble Cameron Airstrip. Is that what it is? I don't know. But what we could do is we could just come down here and go direct. KGRM. How do I... Is it this thing? No. How do I... No. Is it this one? KG... Oh, no, don't do that. KG... R... No. R... It's very hard. KGRM. Why are you going that way, please? KGRM. Enter. Activate. Alright, there we go. Woo-wee! Straight in front of us. Use the... Wait, you can use the keyboard? I didn't know that. Dude, I hope this is coming across as good as it is on my screen. I know we're running 1440p 60 FPS, but I hope you guys can, I hope this looks as good for you as it does for me right now. This is kind of mind-boggling how good this looks. This is the first time in 1440p I'm doing this as well, since I bumped up my res. Done your flight to Frankfurt to Toronto. Nice, buddy. Enjoy, man. Alright. KGRM is out here in front of us. I'm going to pull the power back a little bit because we're just constantly climbing a tad. We're like 9,200 feet. We're also going to get our first stretch going here. I think I would do more GA flying if the scenery that I got to fly around looked like this all the time. I mean, come on. Come on. This is stunning. Does a Grand Canyon reside in one state? Arizona, no, because it's in Arizona, Nevada. Arizona, Nevada, I think. Maybe some of Utah as well? But I know for sure Arizona and Nevada. Oh, dude, I couldn't imagine in VR. Like, if there's anywhere that would just be absolutely insane, it's probably here in VR, dude. Yeah, the Grand Canyon is absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. I don't know what this airstrip looks like, chat, either. I don't know if this is a nice airstrip. I don't even know if we're going to be able to land here. Guess we'll find out. It's grand. The Grand Canyon is grand. Put some nose down trim? Yeah, I've got a bunch in right now. I have the trim wheel on my yoke, right? Blue Angels formation. I love it. Someone's in something old. Look at that thing. Hell yeah. Smile. Alright, we're gonna do a we'll do a pass by the airport, and then we'll do like either a left or right downwind, depends I guess. The airport's a little bit over yonder. I didn't even know there was an airport over here. GMC, good to see you, man. We'll be in and out because Scotland are beating England at rugby, and this is important shit. Have a good day, Mr. GMC. No doubt, sir. Very important. Alright, we're looking for a little airfield, chat. There should be one out here somewhere. We can go do a touch and go and then back out to the canyon. Oh, hang on to her. Man, I gotta say, flying the GA stuff in 2024 it's quite a smooth experience. It's quite nice. This new Phoenix Neo looks strange. Yes, it does, sir. Yes, it does.
500.
500. Love how there's GPWS callouts in my Cessna 172 as well. Alright, I'm going to start pulling back the speed a little bit.
Ilt 588 Gaming asked me, how did Valentine Day come about? Can you tell Dan Berry and poem? Asking him to be my Valentine. Valentine's Day. Its origins are murky, likely a blend of Roman festival and Christian saint. Asterisk, asterisk. Dan, oh Dan, a charming tease. Will you be mine, pretty please? My heart it yearns, it skips a beat. Be my Valentine, oh so sweet.
Oh so sweet. Mr. Berry. Will you be his Valentine, Mr. Berry? That's the real question. Will you be his Valentine? Alright, chat, we're looking. We're on the East USA servers, Omaha Spotter. East USA. Daniel, oh Daniel. Will you be my Valentine? Alright, I had to climb a little bit because we were getting awfully close to that terrain, so I'm going to aim for 9,500 feet now. No separation. Zero separation, sir. This is multiplayer servers at its finest. Whee! Right, the airfield should be somewhere up here. It actually might be right here in this little valley, I'm thinking. It says we're pointed right at it. Should be up here somewhere. I see a road, which leads me to believe that there should be an airport somewhere. I think I see it here, or here? Is that it right here? This little grass strip thing? Nah. Maybe? Maybe, actually. Hold on, I don't know. Touch and go on the road. We might end up there anyways. We got 9,500 feet in. That actually may be the little... Is that the little landing strip right there? I feel like there's some buildings over here, so it might be over here somewhere. Well, there's no way it would be pointed that way. This definitely has to be it right here, right, chat? No, there's trees and shit on that. I don't know. You can see Pappy lights? Well, I see an airplane down here. Maybe this is just a little gravel strip or something. I don't know. What is my object level of detail? I don't know. I'm running... Oh. Following current potential FPS, man, changed auto FPS was running. Auto FPS was stored to its configured value of air traffic quantity PC Ultra off. Do you wish to adjust auto FPS managed settings to make changes outside the flight session or with auto FPS closed to ensure proper restoration? Oh. Auto FPS is not happy. Well, here it is. Did that just remove all the players again? It did. So I'm thinking if we do use auto FPS, we can't have... I guess I'll just close auto FPS then. Yes. And then what we'll do, because it just turned everything off again. That's why it turned it off. Somebody was right who was saying that earlier. Air traffic quality, we want ultra. Thank you. Save and back. Resume. And then we should see everybody again. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm guessing that that's the little landing strip down there. I don't even know. All right, let's pull the power. We'll start bleeding off some speed. And then we'll make a left downwind, I guess, here. We'll go like this. We'll try and find the airport. We've got a road right there if need be, so that's not the end-all, be-all. Bot chase plane, anything they know about setting it up? Nope, just follow the tutorials. When you first launch your sim, there's a nice little tutorial that goes along with it. So that'll just follow the little tutorial, and that should help tremendously. Holy, performance is poop without auto FPS and all these people online, that's for sure. Alright, it says the little airfield is right there. I don't know, I saw an airplane down there. I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you. I'm gonna get one stage of flap out. What's my approach speed, chat? 65 knots, something like that. Full flaps. Thank you. There's an air... It's super weird. Doesn't really look like a... Well, I see... Okay, I guess as we get a little bit closer, it looks like there's an actual strip. Oh my lord. Everybody's coming in. This looks like the little strip right here. Alright, we're down. It kind of just looks like a grassy... Alright, well, there's our touch and go, we'll call it. Flaps up. Don't die, airplane. Don't die. I have faith. Oh, simmer down. Alright, we're flying again. Alright, back over this way, chat. Fly the little valley out. KGRM has a tarmac runway. This definitely didn't. That's for sure. Definitely no tarmac there. Flaps are up, yep. We're slowly gaining speed again. We'll take this to 9,500, I guess. 9,500 should be fine. What's our heading right now? Spin that all the way around. There we go. We'll even have like the little skybox. Cool. Alright, we'll fly back out this way to the Grand Canyon. 9,500 feet. I'm going to turn on, I don't know how well this will work. Let's turn on autopilot. Let's go heading hold. And it should do alt hold at 9,500. It should do that, realistically, I think. There we go. We can pull the power back a little bit. 2,400 RPM. Keep it in the green. All right, there we go. Cool. And now we can actually take in some of the views. Quite nice. My Cessna. Hell yeah. As per Google Maps, it's beside Devil Track Lake. Well, there was definitely no tarmac at the airport we just went to, that's for sure. You're on East USA. You should see us then. Make sure you have your people on and stuff. Other airplanes, but you should see us. Oh, this guy's got half an airplane. Oh, now he's back. It's lunchtime? Nice. Lorad, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Should be able to restart auto FPS now after changing the setting in the sim. It just doesn't like changing settings while it's running. Interesting. Alright, let's give it a go. Auto FPS, run. Yes. Let's see what it says. We're on VFR. Sim Connect. Wait for session to go up. There's session. Alright. Yeah, you're right. Seems to be better behaving now. There's the canyon, oh so grand. You know we should do. What was the airport we departed out of, chat? How do I delete this? Where did we depart out of? What was it? KGCN. KGC. Gotta go back all the way this way. C. N. Good. Enter. Activate. Alright. So now we've got that. Now at least know how to get back home if we need to get back home. Like I said, now we can actually do some proper scenic stuff. Look at this, man. Beauty. Oh, do I have to change my tanks on this? Yes. We'll go right tank now. How do I check my fuel again? Oh, it's down here. Alright. Burned quite a bit on the left tank. We're now onto the right tank. Very good. Just remembered that. Yesterday, Air Canada 73 Max Ops. Winnipeg, Vancouver, Calgary. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Let's go this way, shall we? Let's go heading. We'll go a little bit this way. Let's track this way a little bit. We'll go 210. There we go. YEG. That's Winnipeg, isn't it? Is there a both tanks option? Yeah, both. But we don't want to burn both yet. We'll have to just switch that back to both once we've burned a little bit more out of the right tank. Oh, YEG Edmonton. My bad. Yep, sorry. I always get those two mixed up. Bring those down a little bit. I'm not Canadian, dude. I always mix those two up, man. Always, always, always. Always mix those two airports up. Man, just beautiful. Look at that, dude. Come on. Tell me that's not incredible. Like, it almost looks like I can reach out and touch the trees down there. Oh, sorry. Zoomed a little bit too much. United Rampy, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. I almost feel like we have to have a little bit of a landing challenge right there. Who wants to attempt to land right there? Oh, that's pretty short. I don't know if we could do that, actually. Station code test ExpressJet had me going nuts. The Mexican stations we flew to. Yeah. ICAOs are difficult sometimes. I'll pull the power back just a little bit. I'm going to lean it out just a tad more. I don't want to do too much. Yeah, digital in the heli, he can definitely do that. That's for sure. All right, let's bang a, let's do a 90-degree right turn here. Let's head west. There we go. Heading west now. Does Canada have any places like the Grand Canyon? Not really. We got the Rocky Mountains. That's about it. Have a race? We're not winning anything in a 172, sir. We are definitely not winning anything. Not in a 172. I mean, look at that. Everybody get in here. Everybody get in for a picture. Mayo. We have Drayton Valley, which is like the Grand Canyon. Is it? Never been there. Never heard of it. Everybody smile. Smile. Hell yeah. Nice. Cowboys. Wee. Wee. Hell yeah. That looks awesome. I'm running 2020. Will I see any of you guys? Unfortunately not, Bruce. No. I really thought the servers would be like combined because they're just multiplayer servers. I really thought the servers would be combined, but they're not. In order to see people, you have to be on Microsoft 2024 or 2020. So unfortunately, because we're on 2024, you won't see anybody. Kind of sucks. It's the one shitty thing. I honestly thought the servers would just be combined. I was kind of surprised that just because you're on 2024, you can't see any of the 2020 flyers. Dude, look at, like... Look at how big this place is, man. This is so crazy. After the new PC upgrade, big fan cab. Hey, very good, Bruce. Very cool, man. Congrats on the new PC. You still using Auto FPS? Yes, we're using Auto FPS. Auto FPS right now is set to terrain level of detail at 300, and our object level of detail is slowly going down. Looks like it's staying at about 100, 95, 100, somewhere around there. Quite nice. Although, I just noticed this should be up to 55, and that should help with a lot of issues. There we go. Unless you're on VATSIM. Yes, correct. This is just for the default multiplayer servers, correct. Doing late cap, were you one of the lucky folks that Microsoft flew out to the Grand Canyon before 24 dropped a few years ago? I was, Tyson, yes. I actually have a video up on my channel about that. Really cool experience, man. Really, really, really cool experience. Forever grateful. I did visit the Grand Canyon with Dan and CST and Mopar Dude, Mickety Mike, Maverick. We went up to the Grand Canyon. We were at the Expo in Vegas, 2024. So that was really cool. I've never played DCS, no. Not really into like military aircraft and stuff like that. It never piqued my interest, to be honest with you. Never piqued my interest. Stuff is beautiful, it really is, man. It really is. What I love about the Grand Canyon is there's just so much of like nothing out here. Literally nothing. Reduce speed. We're going like 90 knots. I can pull it back a little bit if you want. I'll aim for like 2300 RPM. Probably burn a little bit less fuel as well, which is good. There we go, 2300 RPM. Cap, did you get to meet Mover on that trip? Who's Mover? Bucket list for me is rafting the Colorado through the Grand Canyon someday. Ah, dude, that would be absolutely incredible, wouldn't it? Is there a big difference between TLOD 200 and 300? When you're flying commercial jets, no. When you're doing GA stuff like this, yes. Because you're so low to the ground. Like, look at how far it's loading in those textures. I mean, we're basically up until there. You can see, like, the ortho kind of fades out just a little bit. Basically up until around there. Do we have any airports around here that we could... what do we got? That's where we just left, KGRM. We departed there. Looks like there's one up here, a little strip. That seems a little bit far, though. Maybe if we end up getting that way, we can do that. Mover is a former F-16 pilot, now flies a 787 for an airline. Maybe I did meet him. I met somebody who was a former F-16 pilot. I don't know if his name was Mover. Maybe it was, actually. I can't remember. Can't remember what his name was. But I did meet somebody who was a... That's it. CW Lemoyne. That's the one. Yes, I did meet him. Yes. Actually had a couple great conversations with him. Yes, CW Lemoyne. That's who I met. Thank you. Man, oh man. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. That's his call sign, Mover? Got you. Pretty cool call sign. Stretch him if you got him, chat. He flies 787s now? I have no clue. Yeah, I don't know. We never really got into that, to be honest with you. Mover does a show with a former F-18 pilot named Gonky. Nice. They always have the craziest names, man. Always. Yeah, dude, there was a lot of people there. I ended up spending most of my time with Murphy, Flying Murph, Two-Tone Murphy, Jeff Faviano, Air Force Proud, and our boy from the UK, Alpha Originals. So I spent most of my time with at the Grand Canyon. Grandparents once took a cousin on a heli tour of the Grand Canyon when we were kids. They had me sit up in the front, and my grandpa was scared shitless that I'd move the rudder pedals. Nice. I did see Squirrel there. Yep, Squirrel and I actually were in the same shuttle vehicle back down to Phoenix. Dude, imagine it was your job to just fly around the Grand Canyon. Tell me this wouldn't be a badass job. Is somebody in an ATR? Holy shit. Someone's in an ATR. Alright, we got to keep an eye on our fuel. I probably should have just put full tanks. I didn't, because I was a Mr. Silly. Probably should have put full tank of fuel. Zach, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. This view and stretching, brother, I am preparing the stretch right now. Yes, sir. Can I just put more fuel in the tablet? Is that how I do it? Wait, can you really? On this thing? Where do I go? Aircraft? Performances? No. How do I add more fuel? No. I want flight planner. Wait, it's in the mass and balance? Quick fill. Yeah. Load aircraft. Load immediately. There we go. Right. Nope, that didn't work. We have no more fuel. Maybe that was the wrong thing to do. Quick fill. Oh, I'm stupid. Put that down to there. Load aircraft. Fuel. We want, let's go like 75% fuel. Load aircraft. Perfect. Then flip this to both tanks. Hell yeah. Now we can fly forever. No full passengers. Get off my plane. Alright, we need to bang a little bit of a right turn now. Let's go this way a little bit. 330 degrees. Somebody's up there in like a jet. Who's that up there? That guy's hauling ass. Is he in like a Concorde? Man, oh man. Maybe if we follow the Grand Canyon to the left, we can probably hit that little airport right here, 1Z1. Maybe we'll do that. All right, hold on. Let's bang a left here. We'll point ourselves in that general direction. We'll go land at this airfield here, 1Z1. Man. I still can't get over how detailed this is. Like, the whole Grand Canyon, it still boggles my mind that they've modeled this well. DB Fernari, exactly. Luke, welcome to Premium Economy. Huge no floaties to you, my man. And Kyber, thank you for 5 months, dude. Appreciate both of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How much longer are you flying, and how the hell can I find y'all? The Microsoft servers, East USA, can. And make sure that your multiplayer is turned on. And then choose an airport. We departed out of KGCN. We're just down the canyon from there. And we're going to try and go to this little airport here. 1Z1. I don't even know if it's an airport. I don't know if it's just a little strip. I don't know. Although, you know what? We could probably just look at it from here, can't we? Hold on. We're going to Whitmore, Grand Canyon, Bar 10. Well, that's where we're going. And we're right there. I think this is where we went to, Meadview, isn't it? I think this is where we were? No. Where did we go? Was it over here? I can't remember. I can't remember where we went out of Vegas. Maybe that is where we went. No, we went to Temple. That's where we went, Temple. Yeah. We went to Temple Bar, I believe. I think that's where we went. I can't remember. Somewhere around there. Although it might have been Meadview. I feel it was Meadview because we came up and we were like headed north for quite a while. But so is this little road. It was either Temple or Meadview. One of the two is where we went. I mean, it's crazy, dude. Gregory, thanks for your support, man. Welcome aboard, dude. Absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Alright, sorry guys. Where are you guys heading? We're kind of just flying. We don't really have a destination. We're kind of just flying around, looking at some cool airports. Right now we're going to this one. 1C1. 1Z1. Kind of just pointing ourselves in that direction to see if it's any... See what it looks like. Oh, somebody is in a hot air balloon. My man. Hell yes. Missed opportunity, chat. We should have done this in a hot air balloon. Oh, my man. Smart. Wicked smart. Sheesh. No, he said Drayton Valley earlier, similar Grand Canyon, but actually meant Horseshoe Canyon near Drumheller, Alberta. Well, we might have to keep that one in, Mr. Barry.
Well, hello, buddy.
AJ with the 3 bones. Air Force Proud 95 confirmed. That'd be actually hilarious if it was him. He does frequent the streams every now and then. That would actually be hilarious. Wicked smart. Wicked fucking smart. Man, I just can't get over the views. Stunning. I think the ATR is me. I'm actually in a Chinook. Oh. Yeah, sometimes it does, like this guy's in an Embraer. Sometimes it does like weird ass, well, look at this little, that little thing, formation popping up out of nowhere. It's kind of cool. Yeah, sometimes it draws in pretty weird, the model matching can be a little bit weird when you're on the multiplayer servers. Air Force Proud? Yeah, he does, Mopar, yep. Blueberry pancake. Ooh, nice, AJ. There's the hot air balloon again. Oh, he keeps disappearing. Man, look at the river down there. You could literally see the years and years and years of it just etching through the... Is it limestone down here? I don't even know. Oh, hello. Oh, there's our hot air balloon again. Are we there yet? Almost. What we'll do is, once we land here, we'll do a little bit of a touch and go. And then once we land here, we'll go back to where we started off from. Like I said, I wish I could do this all day, chat. I wish we could fly up and down the canyon. Unfortunately, I have to go. I can't be too late. 2 hours was like my maximum of how long we could stream for. Well, those work too. Interesting. I didn't know the tablet just sat there either. That's pretty cool. Doing about 85 knots with a 3-knot headwind. Alright, this is an actual, like, airport. This actually has, like, a paved strip. So this should be somewhat decent to fly into. God, I can't get over the visuals and how good this looks. It's kind of mind-blowing that all of this is modeled this way so well. This is crazy. Where are we going? We are Grand Canyon Sightseeing Tour Group. That's me. Six Olympic swimming pools a second flow through the river. That's kind of insane, actually. Loading in now. Any idea how far you are from Supai? I have no clue where that is. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit lost. We hope. Yeah. Some fresh air in there, chat. Alright, the airport that we're landing at, I think it's just past this valley up here. I think it's in this little... maybe not. No, it's in the next one. It's over those hills there. Fly in the canyon? Yeah, we will on the way back. We'll get real low hand flying up into that canyon when we're heading back to Grand Canyon Village. I should have taken like one of those dome cockpit planes, so we could have just looked around like crazy. had unobstructed views. Yeah, on the way back, we'll get right down in there and fly through the canyon and stuff. Hopefully make our way back. Man. It's almost surreal. Oh, hot air balloon. Hi. The Vision Jet would have been a little bit too quick, I think. The reason I chose the Cessna is because I knew we would be able to go low and slow and kind of take in the whole experience. That's kind of the reason why I did that. I just wanted to be able to see the canyon at a nice slow speed. I mean, look at that, dude. Look at that. This is a video game. A simulator, but a video game. It's mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. I'm rolling the black square bonanza naturally aspirated. My man. So that's not an actual ATR. Somebody said they're in their helicopters, I think, but they're showing up as ATRs for some reason. But those are helicopters, I think. It's not a game. Nah, it is. It very much is. Actually, looks like real life. It's insane. Dude, it's crazy. This might be some of the best photogrammetry I've ever seen in the sim. No joke. Like, and we've been going for miles, and it still looks absolutely incredible. No matter which way you look. Left, right, back, behind us. No matter where you look, it just looks absolutely stunning. From every angle. It's very close. I've flown over this. They're pretty spot on. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazy. I actually flew the Vision Jet. Not over here, but where we took off from. She got to fly the Vision Jet. Thanks to Cirrus. Alright, we are about 12 miles. We're going to keep this heading, and then we should see the airport, and then we may have to do like a little back down and in. It doesn't look like there's really any weather right now. I'm showing winds 5 knots off our nose, so... Vandalay Industries. It's not a game unless it has air-to-air missiles. Does this have air-to-air missiles? I don't think it does. Man. Yeah, we're at the Grand Canyon right now. Oh, this might be where the photogrammetry ends, actually, for all the nice super parts. Or it's just different data now. You can see the line. It still looks just as good on this side. Wait, this isn't Detroit? No. We're a little bit far away from Detroit today. Seeing ortho lines? Yeah, you rarely see them when we're doing our commercial flying. But there's one right there for sure. You can see where they've attached it. Alright, about 10 miles off our nose, friends. I don't know if this is a good altitude. Might be. Shabugamo? Maybe one day. Like I said, when we get the Q400, we'll do some Q400 ops to Shabugamo. Is that a blimp? No way, brother. My man is in a blimp. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. The sky ship. Now that's how you take in the Grand Canyon. Wicked smart. That's actually hilarious. Good job, sir. My man's in a blimp. I love it. We've seen a few hot air balloons, yep. We're living in a simulation. Pretty close. You would think the airport would be built somewhere around here. That's a nice flat area. You'd think like somewhere here we'd have the airport. But I bet you it's going to be up here in front of us in some like crazy funky location. We're almost pointed right at it. It's off our nose, about 10 degrees to the right of our nose. All right, let's bring this down to like 8,500. Let's go U, and then I think I can just go nose down, right? Or no, what I have to do, vertical speed, nose down. We'll go 500 feet per minute. Nothing crazy. Can't believe I'm remembering how to use this autopilot panel. I never fly these airplanes, chat. Never. When's the last time you saw me in a GA airplane? Man. It's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Just now, just yesterday. Nice. Very nice, Mr. Sillies. Alright, where's that airfield, chat? Oh, I think I see it. No, I lied. Where are you? It should be a paved strip. Giggity. 7.5, about 5 miles off our nose. Anybody see it? Oh, it might be down here in this little valley. When I did all my flight training in, I messed around the other day. It's crazy how quick it all comes back and flying the CRJ and Airbus for better part of 10 years. Damn, that's very cool, Brian. Yeah, it's like riding a bike, right? It's kind of how I think about it. It's like riding a bike. Give me a half hour, an hour in an airplane, and I'll probably have it figured out. I just took off from it. It's down a little valley between two messes. Okay, cool. We shall find it. We got to pull our speed back here. We're a little bit quick. We're probably going to want to take this down to like 7,500 now. Let's go 7,500. I don't know what the airport elevation is. Hold on. I can probably pull it up. Airport elevation is... Open airport. What do we got? Elevation 4,100 feet. All right. Well, we're going to have to bleed off a little bit more than that. Let's go down to 6,500 then. 6,500. We'll nose down about 700 feet per minute. Pull the power a little bit more. And then we should have the airport right there. There it is, chat. Beautiful. All right, so let's bang a right turn. Let's go 90 degrees to the right. Where's my heading? There it is. Let's go 90 degrees right. Go like that. We'll do a left downwind in. We'll do a touch and go, and then we'll depart straight out again. Nice. Traffic would be 5,100. Send it. 5100. Thank you. Let me descend a little bit quicker. Let's go about 1,000 feet per minute. We'll go full idle. Man. What airport is that? This is Whitmore, Grand Canyon Bar 10. 1Z1 is the airport code. 1Z1. Looks like there's a bunch of like camping, forest, mountain stuff out here. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's the mountain. Don't want to hit that. Alright, there's the airport. Look at that nice long paved strip for us. So if we float half the runway, which I'm sure we will, it's okay. Chiron, take care, man. I'll see you tomorrow, dude. Alright, speed's good. Altitude's kind of good. I'm going to extend this a little bit longer, because if I try and make that turn now, there's no way we're making that. Try and extend it just a little bit. Gigliotti's good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Alright, let's hand fly it. Autopilot away. Just turn my head tracking on. Oh, okay, never mind. I think my view's a little bit too high to see anything anyways. $500. 500. We're full idle right now. Field's over yonder. Just got into flap range, so we'll go flaps 1. Beautiful. What's my approach speed in this chat? Like 60 knots? 55, 60 knots, something like that. More flaps. Counteract with a little bit of down trim. Very good. 65 knots, thank you. And we'll go flaps full. Add some power, please. There we go. Man, cool ass little airport, dude. Who the hell's flying in and out of here? Flaps can be out at 110, really? I didn't know that. Alright, no full stop, chat. Touch and go again. Don't burn half the runway. Oh, yep. Someone loading his 747 in on the runway. Welcome to multiplayer at its finest. Oh, there's like a little gas station thing here. That's pretty cool. Oh, okay. Oh, thump. Alright. Flaps up. Look at all the dust being blown around, dude. Nice. Alright, there we go. Climbing back up, friends. And we'll go do some we'll go do some canyon flying here. Let me bump our heading back just so we're all synced up. Oh, 747. Nice. Alright, and we want to go back up to about 9,500 feet. Well, we'll bug up 9,500. Probably smack ourselves into the side of a mountain here coming up, so that's okay. How are you, Mr. Flyboy? Good to see you, dude. A little bit of turbulence. Alright, how do we do direct to enter? Alright, there we go. So it's going to give us a waypoint from here. Wake turbulence from the 7.4 could be, actually. Yeah, not wrong. stay nice and low here. Look at that. Crazy, man. Absolutely, burner. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have multiplayer on under most circumstances, but with these multiplayer fly-ins, it's always so much fun, man. Let me pull the power back just slightly. There we go, 2,500 RPM. We're kind of pointed in the right direction now. Very nice, Flyboy. Very nice. Hell yeah. Alright, we're taking the scenic tour. We'll continue all the way back here down the Grand Canyon. We'll go all the way down here, fly the Grand Canyon, and then back up to where we started the day, chat. Like I said, I wish we could do this all afternoon. Unfortunately, I do have to head out pretty soon. Have to make sure I'm out at the farm by 3 o'clock, so not giving myself a ton of time. Alright, we're gonna go... what's our heading? I'm gonna change this. We'll sync up our heading. We'll go like so. We'll go autopilot on. We'll go vertical speed, nose up, 700 feet per minute to 9,500 feet. And I think we're already on heading, right? Yeah, we're on heading mode. Beautiful. Man. What an incredible adventure. I feel like we need to come back and do like a full day of this, chat. What do you think? We need to do this again, but like we need to go... Maybe we fly all the way down the Grand Canyon, all the way down to like Vegas or something like that. You were on the wrong sim update? Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Alright, watch that climb rate. About 500 feet per minute now. Can't I select actually... Is there like a level change? Yeah, flight level change. Good. And then I adjust my speed with... Not that guy. How do I adjust my speed? Oh, with the nose up, nose down. That's right. Let's go 75 knots on the climb out. There we go. Even in Niagara Falls, I have. Yeah. Man, everybody get in. Everybody who's flying, everybody get in for a group photo.
Well, hello, buddy.
AJ. Hillshire Farms remembers prop ops and Discord. Yeah, you guys were going crazy with the prop ops for a while, weren't you? You guys were loving the prop ops. Capitus says now, have I joined the correct stream? I know, right? Who'd have thunk it, sir? Who would have thunk it? But here we are. In Deseshna. I'm on a flight Iceland to Detroit. Nice. It's a fun one. I'm going to leave this view because I know there's a lot of people just messing around, flying in and around the canyon. I have multiplayer on East servers, but I'm not seeing anyone. Ken, go to... I'll show you quickly here. Go to your settings and go to graphics, global rendering quality, and go down and make sure that these are turned on. Aircraft traffic quantity, put that to ultra, and aircraft traffic variety. Put it on to high or ultra. And then you should see everybody. Sorry, everybody, I also just paused, so now you guys are all going to be in front of me. Now that you have your PC here, you can restart the prop ops. There you go. Yeah. Why is the helicopter not showing correctly? That I'm not sure of. I think because it's a third-party helicopter, Microsoft won't... It'll only show third-party content if you own it. So I don't own any helicopters in the sim. So that's probably why we're not seeing helicopters. If I had to take a guess. Someone's doing like some aerial stuff out there. Maybe not. Never mind. It's my thing right here glitching through my GoPro camera view. I'm in a 747. I'm headed back now. Too hard to fly at your speed. Yeah, man, we're doing 75 knots. That's like taxi speed of a 7.4. Could we go low and fast through the valleys? Yeah, but then we don't see anything. I thought about that, but like we can't take in any of this beauty. Look at this. Look at just look. Look at this beauty that we are seeing right now. Yeah, you can definitely tell there's quite a big jump in the quality when we get to the photogrammetry part of the Grand Canyon. You can see the detail. I mean, just look at the detail on one side compared to the other. You can definitely see, like, this is the photogrammetry area, all that we're flying in now. You can see the color change as well, but I mean, just look at the visual quality. It's definitely amazing. Yeah, you're fucking nuts, Flyboy. Dude, chat, when we went to the Grand Canyon, no joke, Flyboy was literally standing on the edge of the cliff taking selfies. Bro, I cannot describe to you, like, my palms were sweating. I was a nervous wreck when we went to the Grand Canyon. Bro, and they let you do anything. They don't care. There's no ropes. There's no guardrails. It blew my mind. It blew my mind the first time that I went to the Grand Canyon, how they just physically let you walk right up to the edge of the canyon if you want to. Nobody there, nobody standing there being like, hey, probably shouldn't do that. Nope, not at all. They don't give a shit. You basically pay a fee to just go. It's insane, dude. And I'm not joking when I say Flyboy was standing on the edge of the canyon taking selfies. Like, that's not an exaggeration. My man was maybe a foot from the edge. Mopar and I were losing our mind. Debating if I should uninstall 2020 now or until the Boris sounds are compatible to all PMGG 7.3 variants on 24. Surprised he hasn't got his 900 sounds out yet, to be honest with you. Gives me the willies right now just thinking about it. Dude, it was gnarly, man. Like, I remember just being absolutely flabbergasted that, like, there's no guide, there's no person saying, like, don't walk there, don't go there. Nope. Basically, you just pay a fee and then they just let you roam free in the Grand Canyon. It was wild to me. I was like, in no other country would this be a thing. No other country. Yeah, absolutely CST. Yeah, man, I don't play with heights, man. That shit's scary. That shit is scary, man. Pay to die, Grand Canyon. Exactly. Exactly, sir. Pay to die. Yup. Cat Missouri, hello. Good to see you, man. There was a little wooden fence at the first spot. Yes, where they let you off the bus. Correct. Yeah. In Canada, there would be a massive 20-foot high glass. Yeah, correct. And probably like 50 people standing there saying, oh, sorry, you can't do that. Oh, sorry, you can't do that. Oh, sorry, you're not allowed to do that. That's what it would have been like in any other country. It was crazy, man. That shit blew my mind. Blew my mind. Man, we are smack dab right in the middle of the canyon, friends, right now. It is beautiful. Look at that. God, dude. In any other sane country? Maybe, yeah. Mopar, have a good day, my man. Thanks for hanging out, dude. See someone in an MD-80? Nice. Choo-choo, Mr. Mopar. Cap's mortgage went up, so he had to trade his airline for a Cessna. Exactly. Hey, mortgage rates in Canada are no joke, sir. No joke. Well, it's crazy because when we went to the Grand Canyon with the flight with Microsoft Flight Simulator, they were talking about how there was like a tourist group and a kid ended up falling down the Grand Canyon. And I was like, yeah, dude, I'm surprised this doesn't happen on like a weekly occurrence. Some family, somebody trips. Like, that was my biggest concern. When we were walking close to the edge of the canyon, like, dude, what if you trip? What if you hit a rock? You stumble on something? Oh, man. No. Nope. Zach, what's up, my man? You know, if you're the type of person that's going to fall into the Grand Canyon, not a lot of government can do about that. Maybe. Yeah. It's just gnarly, man. I got a question. Do you see Xbox models if you're playing with some on PC with their Xboxes? Yes. As long as you're on Microsoft 2024 East USA servers, we should see you if you're on PC or Xbox. Critique, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, you have to be on the same multiplayer server, correct. Yeah, it's multiplayer servers. It's not like VATSIM. The hot air balloon out there. I'll join you in a 777. Good luck, sir. Godspeed. Godspeed. What is the airport code? We're flying back to KGCN. KGCN is where we're going back to right now. Tom, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. KGCN. There's a bunch of little spots down here you can go like camping and stuff too. See how there's like a bunch of like, I'm pretty sure this is a campsite down here. I'm almost positive it is actually. You can see all the little buildings and all the little camping spots. There's little camping spots sprinkled all throughout the Grand Canyon. It's pretty cool. I didn't know that till we were there, and saw all of it. Yeah, you can do like day hikes. You like pop in from somewhere and then you can go do little day hikes and stuff like that down to the canyon floor. Pretty crazy, man. Having a bad day today, got some free time, but was in the mood to fly Microsoft a whole week at a time. Greedy to play Microsoft. Life sucks sometimes. Absolutely, sir. Gotta roll with the punches, my man. Gotta roll with the punches. Just landed in Indy with the MD. Did you see the spicy Canadian curling dude? Yeah, was he was like swearing or something like that? I did see that this morning. Take the Mrs. Captain. They have large camping cabin glamping outfits in the Grand Canyon. Yeah, for the price of like $1,000 a night, I'm sure. Something absurd. God, dude. I still can't get over how incredible this looks. Like, it's actually mind-blowing. I almost feel like we're there, flying in the Grand Canyon. Over curling, brother. You know, curling is one of those sports. Curling is actually fun to play, but it has to be... I'm pretty sure I would rather watch paint dry than watch a full curling match. I feel like there's more action with paint drying. El Tovar Hotel? Man, it's just incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Now imagine if we could get photogrammetry around the world to be like this. Do you think we'll ever get to one point, chat? Like Microsoft 2032? Microsoft 2036? Do you think we'll ever get like full photogrammetry like this? Do you like darts? Not really. I like watching them for the announcers. 180! I think that's what they say. Isn't it? 140. Alright, we want to go a little bit this way now. Like so. We're also going a little bit quick. Pull the power back to like 2400. There we go. I did not have curling on my bingo card for international diplomatic. It wasn't even that. He just was dropping like curse words on live TV. Dropping a bunch of F-bombs. Darts in the UK is something you have to experience once in your lifetime, no doubt. Robert, good to see you, my friend, all the way from Norway. Welcome aboard. We're doing some sightseeing of the Grand Canyon today. Feel like we've done a wonderful job on the sightseeing, chat. We've seen quite a lot. You coming back the same way? Yeah, we're going to land now. We're going back to Grand Canyon National Airport. Air Park, whatever the hell they call it. Ice hockey is good? Yes, it is. Does this plane have an autopilot or is it manual? There's a manual version if I'm not wrong. We're in the G1000, so this thing has full autopilot. We're being nice and lazy today just because I wanted to basically do this. I just wanted to look out the window as we fly around the Grand Canyon. Look at that, dude. Look at this. Look at the scene that we're in right now. This might be peak flight sim, chat. No joke. This right here, this instant, this view might be peak flight sim ever. I don't know if I've ever seen it better. This is just incredible. The Fife Flyers? Nice. Who won the USA versus Canada game yesterday? In what? Hockey? They didn't play yesterday. They probably won't see each other till the finals. Low and slow, baby. Low and slow. It's incredible. And this flight didn't cost you $500. Correct. Yeah. Flight from landed RSW got canceled. Was on a 321, but rescheduled 6:10 tonight on a 7:5. Ooh. We'll enjoy that. What altitude you at? 9,500 feet. 9,500 hundo. By golly. Doesn't matter which view you go to. Left of the plane, right of the plane. It's just stunning on every angle. Man, oh man. Janino, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. We're just on our way back to the airport now. I've gotta head out very soon. I gotta head out to the farm, see the wifey. She allows us all this wonderful flight sim time, but we have to make time for her on special days, right, Jack? Yes, happy Valentine's Day. You got married? No, this year we're doing it. We're doing it this year. I still just call her the wifey. We've been together for so long. Been engaged for almost 3 years now. She's basically wifey. Let's be real. VR would be pretty cool. Yeah, Digital Merc is flying VR right now. He's in here somewhere flying VR. Man, oh man. I think the tour guide was saying that, like, these rocks being etched down like this is like millions of years of, like, water rushing through. All of this, the water used to be all the way up above these, the Grand Canyon. The water levels back thousands of years ago. Where's the honeymoon going to be? I have no clue. Haven't decided on that yet. RJ, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. It was ice melting, carving its way down to the oceans. Crazy, man. Honeymoon in Chibougamau. Not a bad option, sir. Not a bad option, sir. Water from glaciers, global warming, and green energy is a scam. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna get married this year. Probably in the fall, Maybe towards the end of summer into fall. Something along those lines. It's supposed to snow in Seattle this week. The problem is I'm leaving for Austin, Texas on Wednesday, and it's snowing on that day, so it might be cooked. You'll be fine. When's your wedding? Getting married July 25th? I don't know. We don't have a date yet. We're not doing anything crazy, man. We're literally going down to the... Is that guy in a beluga? Nice. Hell yeah. We're not doing like a... We're literally going down to the town hall, and we're getting married at City Hall or whatever. Oh, there's that wake turbulence from the beluga. That's pretty cool. You guys see that? What's the difference between spring, autumn, and fall? Well, autumn and fall are basically the same thing. Spring is coming out of winter before summer. Vegas style, exactly. Exactly. And then we'll have a nice little barbecue. We'll have a nice little thing with family and friends where we don't have to be all, you know, wedding. Just have a bunch of family and friends out. Plan for tomorrow, we're supposed to do Air Canada 777 from Montreal to Vancouver. I just have to confirm that we're still good to do that. I have to figure out if I need to be out at the farm again tomorrow night, helping with the fiance. She hurt her back. She's basically immobile right now. So, yeah. I will have to see. Dude. Look at this. This is incredible, man. I'm absolutely blown away. I love the wake turbulence that we're picking up from that beluga. Every time he flies by, we pick up that wake turbulence. Pretty cool. Crazy it's 9,500 feet? I know. We're like just skimming above like some of these mountaintops. It's pretty crazy. The airport elevation for our little airport over there is 6,700 feet. The oldest rock in the Grand Canyon, known as Elves Chasm Gneiss, located deep in the canyon's depth, part of the Vishnu basement rocks and clocks of the ancient 1.84 billion years old. Damn, dude. I am using Real Cat Turb as well, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Hold on. Everybody get in. Everybody get in. Beautiful. Beautiful, my friends. Finally did it. Upgraded to a 34-inch curved OLED monitor. Nice. Very nice pen. Oh, there's that wake turbulence again. Pretty cool. We don't really get to see the wake turbulence all that much when we're flying on VATSIM all the time because we usually have great separation between airplanes. Maybe one day fly around Mount Everest for a community flight. That would also be incredible. Yeah. Feel like we need a helicopter to do that properly, though. So Grand Canyon Village should be right there. There's Grand Canyon Village. They have mule rides, actually. You can go down. The mules take people all the way down to the base. And there, that's not our airport. Our airport is somewhere over yonder. Over there, maybe? Yes, that's it right there. There's our airport that we're landing at. Man, incredible. You could do that, Jim, if you wanted to, yeah. Yeah, you could. Yeah, the wake turbulence is done really well, actually. I agree. Very well. Hike mule ride to the Colorado River? Yeah, it'd be incredible, man. It'd be absolutely incredible. I'm still just absolutely blown away at the level of detail. I think we're running 300 terrain level of detail. Yeah, 300 terrain level of detail right now. Pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy. Looks absolutely incredible, man. So when we went on the Microsoft tour, they took us all around the Grand Canyon Village. The village is over here. There's a hotel right on the cliff. I think it's like $400 or $500 a night. There's an old hotel, and it literally sits like your balcony is basically looking out onto the Grand Canyon. It's pretty incredible. They took us all the way down here. There's a bunch of little like stops, like right here. There's one. There's like a lookout thing. There's another one over here they took us to. We went to a further one. I think it was down here they took us to. And then I think we went somewhere down here as well. It was, yeah, El Tovar. Is that what it's called? Yeah. That thing is crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy. All right, we are essentially lined up. If we look down here, oh no, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. So what we'll do now, make a right turn, head south. There we go. 2 hours in VR is all I could do. Great flight. Yeah, did you? It's crazy, man. I bet it probably looks absolutely incredible for you as well. Absolutely incredible. All right, let's bring our altitude down. I think it was like 6,700 feet, so we'll go 7,700 feet. We'll go vertical speed, nose down, about 800 feet per minute. Should be good. We'll pull the power back. Very good. I'm going to get one last photo if everybody wants to get in. Everybody, I think this is all of us that's left anyways. I'll get one more photo of everybody here. I'll give everybody 30 seconds to get into the shot. Kind of do a little flyby here. I'll try and get everybody. Try and get yourself just above my airplane or below so that I can actually see you guys. There we go. That's a perfect photo right there. Hell yeah. Good stuff, guys. Cool. I'll post those up on the Discord after. Very nice. Very, very nice. And there's our airport, chat. Right there. There's the little town that we stayed in. I forget the name of it. Suin or something like that. It's pretty damn cool. Soyin. Something like that. All right. Let's hand fight from here. Go full idle. Bleed off some speed. Have a nice good landing here to finish it off. Doing circles around the airport so you don't hit me. I'll try not to. don't want to go too slow. It's crazy how you just come off the camera, the canyon like this, and it just looks completely normal down there. Completely normal. We actually rented, a bunch of us when we were there, we rented a bunch of e-bikes, and we actually went all the way up. I don't know how well it's going to see it, but there's all these like old forest roads and stuff. We went all the way up back here, all the way through here. There's like an old fire tower lookout somewhere. We went all the way over there. It was pretty cool, man. Tsayan, yes. Tsayan. Probably butchering how they say it. I apologize in advance. But all day, chat, all day from my hotel room. My hotel was this guy right here. All day from my hotel room, I could look out and you could just see the airplanes. It was non-stop. Non-stop sightseeing tours, helicopters. It was crazy. All right, flaps 1, add a little bit of throttle. Do I have to join a special group to see you guys? I enabled multiplayer on e-servers and show other aircraft. That should be it, Dom. Unfortunately, Dom, we're just wrapping up, dude. I gotta head out to the farm here. Spend some time with the missus.
500.
500. It's actually so cool that they modeled this whole town like this. It's so cool, man. We're definitely gonna come back here, chat. We're gonna do this again. This was an incredible experience. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I wish we could have done longer. But obviously with today being Valentine's Day, I'm sure a lot of you guys understand that. Just not possible sometimes. Full flaps in. I hate the amount of drag, or sorry, trim that I have to put in. Nice big long runway here as well. I was kind of shocked at how cool this airport is. There's like the little terminal for passengers. I don't think they really get any passengers. Maybe private jet stuff. I'm assuming this runway is this big for all the private jets that come in here, maybe? All the rich millionaires and billionaires come in for their vacation. Round it out, hold it off. A little bit chunky, that's okay. Maintain center line, beautiful. Oh, that 747 just crash landed. Oh, we got a fighter jet going as well. Nice. Cool, we're gonna bang it out this way. We're gonna come all the way around. Just vacate here to the right. Clean everything up. I could just imagine that it's absolutely amazing to see somewhere you've been playing in a game. Dude, it's incredible. And they did such a good job modeling this. Like, this is exactly what this place looks like. Like, it's just trees everywhere. And then you have this little village. Oh, wrong button. You have this little village down here. It's incredible, man. Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. All right, we'll go over here. We'll park it up. We'll jump outside the. We'll jump outside our airplane, and then we'll get a nice another little screenshot. If everybody on the ground, if you guys want to make your way over here, we'll just park up here, and we'll do a little screenshot with everybody here. I'll turn us around. Like so. And everybody, we can get a nice little screenshot together. Park just like this. Alright, cool. And we'll jump outside. If anybody wants to get in for the screenshot, I'll give you guys a couple minutes, couple seconds. Everybody get your way over here. Look at this guy. Fly high. I fly high. Whoever that is, you win, sir. I fly high. Can you change your thing? I didn't think you could change your thing. Oh, dude, that's so good. Wait, can I get out of the airplane? Oh, I can. Hold on. Let me get out of the airplane and then take a screenshot. Hell yeah, we got a helicopter coming in. Hell yeah. Everybody get outside your plane and stand by your airplane. If you can. If you know how to. Get out and stand beside your airplane. Show all your nice... Dude, that's so good. That is so good. Alright, hold on. Everybody ready? Everybody say cheese. Cheese. So good, dude. So good, man. Oh, we got the 747 rolling in. Hold on, I gotta get a picture of that too. Hold on. Let everybody get in here. Oh no! Yeah, stay there. Don't go any closer, because then you're gonna disappear. Hold on. So good, dude. We got a fighter jet flying by us and shit, man. We got the beluga coming in too. Hold on, we gotta get the beluga in here as well. Hold on, everybody get in. I'm gonna go a little bit closer, just so I could see everybody. Dude, this is actually the best. We need to do this again, chat. We need to make this like, you know what? I'm actually gonna vote that we make this a monthly thing. Chat, what do you think? Do you think that's a good idea? Once a month, we pick some cool spot where we just go do some general aviation flying. Everybody can join on the servers. I think this is something we should do once a month. I literally think this is something we should, like, I don't know, on a Saturday or a Sunday. Maybe on a Saturday that we don't do a long haul, or a Sunday coming off of a long haul. Imagine doing something like this. This is such a good idea. We're going to do this, chat. I'm booking it right now. We are going to start monthly prop ops, and we'll fly a different general aviation airplane every time. Because this was way too much fun, man. Way too much fun. And the views and the visuals of this entire thing was just absolutely amazing. All right, Beluga, stop there. Yeah, stop there. Let me get a good picture. All right. Stop there. There we go. All right, cool. Nice. There we go. All right, sweet. All right, friends. That was incredible, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. Again, I apologize about not being able to go longer today. Oh my god, that's so loud. I would have loved to have been able to do this for hours. Just fly around, take everything in. I've got some cool ideas. We've obviously got some cool cities that we can go to. Look at this guy in his fighter jet. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I've got some cool ideas. Obviously, we've got some cities and stuff that we can fly in and over. We've also got some incredible places that we could fly visually, like the Grand Canyon. Not a whole lot going around. Owls, what are you doing here, man? This has to be Owls, right? This has to be Owls. Owls, are you here right now? My man's got the dreads. He's got everything. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, friends, that was incredible. I had so much fun. Like I said, we're gonna do this once a month. I think we're gonna do it, and I will. It's you? Nice, very cool. We will. Like I said, I'll plan for this in the Discord as well. So if you're not in the Captain Canada Discord, join the Captain Canada Discord. And I'll keep you updated. If you have any cool ideas, you have places that you think would be cool for us to fly to, you can always send me a DM. You can always put it in the flight suggestions. I'm open to really everything, like I said. I just think this is such a cool aspect of Flight Sim. And, you know, we do everything realistically. We fly our big jets all the time. So to be able to kind of just hang out for like a month, or sorry, 1 day a month, to be able to just do something cool like this and hang out with you guys in the multiplayer servers, I'm definitely about that one. So, guys, have yourselves a wonderful Saturday. Plan tomorrow. That's kind of creepy. What up, my man? Plan tomorrow back in the 777. finishing off the week in the 777, so that should be a fun time. All right, friends, have yourselves a good one. Have a great Saturday, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Happy landings, guys. See ya!